Joe Biden has apparently responded to calls for an investigation into the Uvalde police who decided to stand outside of Robb Elementary School as the shooter was gunning down and killing children in cold blood. They stood outside for about an hour with parents begging them to do something. Well, during a recent press conference, apparently the press secretary was asked whether Biden's gonna do anything, right? Asked at the briefing whether Joe Biden would call for an investigation into the police's actions at the shooting, Karine Jean-Pierre, the White House press secretary, responded, quote, "The president has the utmost respect for the men and women of law enforcement. We won't prejudge the results from here at this time." And it appears that he's just gonna stand with the cops who again were these giant cowards who were heavily armed and decided to do nothing for an hour. They called for backup. That's it.
Earlier in the show, just about an hour ago, I told you that Joe Biden was gonna go to Texas, and I predicted that he would go there and kiss the cops' asses. Well, I was wrong. He did it before he even went to Texas. So the whole country is furious with the cops who cared more about their own safety than saving the lives of those kids. There was an off-duty cop who went and saved some kids because the other cops that were on duty wouldn't do anything. There was a parent, a mom, who the cops arrested because she was trying to get in and save her own kids. Luckily, she got out of the handcuffs. She went in and saved her own kids without any weapons. But the cops, fully armed with incredible military-style weapons, refused to go in. Total and utter cowards. Why? They've been trained to be cowards. Don't ever risk your own life. Who cares about the citizens? Is Joe Biden, of course he wouldn't say 1% of that, but he's going in the opposite direction. The cops are awesome. You know why? Because Joe Biden's a goddamn Republican. He's always been a Republican.
He's always been a Republican.
1994, he passed the crime bill, which was get tough on crime, incarcerated millions of people in this country, and he bragged about it his whole life. In the Democratic primary in 2020, it would have hurt him, so the entire mainstream media never talked about it. The reason we need criminal justice reform is because of Joe Biden. And Joe Biden bragged about working with segregationists who hated black people like Strom Thurmond to pass that bill. He's like, oh, me and Strom, even though he was a segregationist, we got along great. I know, Joe, because you're a goddamn Republican. And so a lot of idiots in Washington thought, oh, Joe Biden's gonna help progressives. He's got this progressive agenda. How much of that did he pass? Zero, none, zero.
It was
what did we tell you?
The Trojan horse, right?
Yes, of course. What did we tell you? We told you Joe Biden's a goddamn Republican. He doesn't mean any of his agenda. He won't pass any of those things. All he'll pass is pro-corporate bills. What's the one major bill he passed? Other than COVID relief, which the Republicans also did. He passed the infrastructure bill, and a lot of Republicans voted for it. Why? Because it was a corporate pork bill. He did exactly as we predicted overall, and today he did exactly as we predicted. But if you turn the rest of the media, they're like, oh no, yeah, you gotta kiss the cops' asses. You gotta get in there and clean it good, Joe. Oh, I can't believe you said that about the president. You have to respect the president. Why? Why do I have to respect the president? What a weird thing for a reporter to say you have to respect the powerful. No, you're supposed to challenge the powerful. I think Joe Biden is impotent.
They're supposed to challenge the powerful. That's the whole point of their job.
I guarantee you, if they see this clip, everyone in the media would yell at us and not Biden. How dare you say that about the president? You have to kiss his ass while he's kissing the cops' ass. No, I don't. No deal. Joe Biden's a loser. He's a right-winger. He's proven it in every shape and form. You think he's gonna pass a single bill to help those kids? I guarantee you right now he isn't. Yeah, I'll tell you ahead of time, write it down in stone. He's gonna go, like he did that night. I mourn, so I wanna comfort your thoughts, prayers. I'm not gonna do anything. He didn't propose a single piece of legislation. He still hasn't done it. He hasn't, and even if he does, it's all theater. They already went home, they're on vacation. Chuck Schumer, the next day came out and proudly declared, we are not going to do anything. Because he's scared of the Republicans. Oh, what if they run on, saying the Democrats are gonna take the guns away. They're scared of their own shadow, and they all work for the same goddamn donors. Joe Biden is utterly useless. Thanks for watching the Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get
playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.